Hey guys, welcome back to the video. So today I am going to be ranking my top 10 wide receivers. This is the second part of the series that we'll be doing, a weekly episode that we'll be ranking the top 10 position players that are all going to be mostly positions that have a lot of talent. And our number 2 video is going to be wide receiver, as we have got a lot of talent across the wide receivers. We have probably more talent than we have quarterbacks, just because it's very hard to be a top 10 receiver in this league. It's so hard with all the talent that there is across the NFL. But we're going to get right into it, starting off with CeeDee Lamb of the Dallas Cowboys. He is very strong, fast, puts up a lot of good stats, and is a winning football player. This guy is going to continue to be one of the best receivers in the league. He is just elite, flat out, and I don't see him taking a step back, and I only see him getting better in the future with Dak Prescott. I think he can get a step better than he was last year. Dak Prescott threw a lot of picks. I'd like to see him turn that around and give CeeDee Lamb a better chance to really turn himself into one of the premier receivers in this league. At number 9, I have Scary Terry McLaurin of the Washington Commanders. He's got an interesting quarterback situation, who is going to be likely Sam Howell at quarterback. I think he has the ability to be good if some things fall his way, but he makes acrobat catches like week in, week out, puts up crazy numbers, and he does have a little bit of injury problems, but a lot of players do, and he is just incredible, and he could get higher. He could be better if he had a very good quarterback. We'll see if Sam Howell is this year. Jalen Waddle at number 8, because he's like the second fastest player in football besides his teammate. I think you all know who his teammate is. But he puts up like 1,000 yards as a number 2 receiver in the offense, which is wild. Catches passes from a guy like Tua Tagovailoa, who has much improved over the last couple years. Very good short pass to mid-range passer. Could make Jalen Waddle play very well, and make Tua Tagovailoa play very well as well. A.J. Brown at number 7. He really took a step up last year with Jalen Hurts as his quarterback. He improved his play, and Jalen Hurts improved A.J. Brown's play as well. A.J. Brown is an incredible player. He really proved last year that he is not what we thought. He is much better than we thought. Coming out of Ole Miss, he is just a freak. He has the ability to be higher on this list if he really continues to stack up these incredible seasons year in and year out. But at number 6, we have a guy who's inconsistent more than A.J. Brown, at least because he was injured last year, all of last year. And we're talking about Cooper Kupp, who was on pace to finish with basically the same stats as he had 2 years ago, which was almost 2,000 yards, which is ridiculous. That year, he was the number 1 receiver in football. He got injured halfway through the year. Cooper Kupp was on pace for the exact same stats, which is the only reason why I'm going to drop him, is because injuries tend to have an effect on receivers, and especially aging receivers. But Cooper Kupp still has the ability to be a phenomenal player. At number 6, I think it's a fair ranking. Number 5, I have Stephon Diggs, the Buffalo Bills wide receiver, who catches passes from Josh Allen. Has created a lot of controversy this year around himself and the team, but this video is about ranking the best pure receivers, and I think there's no doubt Stephon Diggs is one of the best in top 5 Stefon Diggs is worth, I think, putting there because his route running is incredible. He's got a lot of really good catches he can make. He's just so hard to cover in general that he is worth this number 5 ranking. And I think that the Bills are going to be a step better than they were last year. I think they got a little bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they have a chance at the AFC this year. Jamar Chase is my number 4. His connection with Joe Burrow was actually really good. I shouldn't say actually because it shouldn't be a surprise because he's been doing it since his freshman year in college with him when they both played at LSU. Jamar Chase is a freak. He's tall, he is fast, he is a good route runner, he makes a lot of the good catches, he does pretty much everything to a very great level. Not an elite level, but he does pretty much everything on the level of one step below the elite level, which puts him at number 4. And he's just awesome. I think he has the ability to be number 2 on this list if he really keeps it up and takes another step, maybe ups his route running a little bit. He can really become the number 2 receiver in the league if he really can stay healthy and really just prove himself this year that he is number 2 worthy. He's already proven himself. He's elite overall. He's got top 5 skills across the board. But I think that he has the ability to be even better than he has been. I think he will. And I think he's just that good of a player. Davante Adams is my number 3 wide receiver. He put up incredible numbers with a bad version of Derek Carr and Jarrett Stidham at quarterback last year, which is outrageous to say because he and Josh Jacobs were pretty much him and Josh Jacobs were pretty much the only existent players on the entire offense. Other than that, their offense was not good at all. I think that Davante Adams, with a quarterback like Jimmy Garoppolo, who won't turn the ball over quite as much, should at least stay the same as it comes to in stats. I don't see him really getting much better at this stage in his career than he's already been. I don't really see how that's capable, but he's such a good route runner, and he's just incredibly hard for corners to cover. It's just unreal how good he is. Number 2, we have the Dolphins' number 1 receiver and the number 2 receiver overall in the league. We have Tyreek Hill because he is the fastest player at receiver position in the NFL. He puts up 1,000-yard seasons every single year, pretty much, as long as he's staying healthy. And he gets better every year with a worse situation. It seems like every year his situation seems to get worse and worse, yet his output gets better and better. Tyreek Hill is he's a freak. He's unguardable. But the only thing is, he does have a tendency to not be as good when he faces fast cornerbacks because that's one of his only skills. His route running is good. He's a really good route runner. But, I mean, everybody knows his top skill is speed, and when he can't really do much as well in a jump ball situation. He's gotten better there, but there's one guy that's better than him in the NFL, and that's Justin Jefferson. And I don't think it's a surprise to anybody because he's the best route runner, the best guy at going up and catching the football. He's fast. he doesn't even have a good quarterback. But he's one of a kind. I have not seen anything like this since I watched prime Antonio Brown play the wide receiver position. He's just incredible. I haven't seen anything like him for a while. Since I've just started watching football, which was Antonio Brown was wiping defenders left and right every single game. They had to put 2 guys on him. That's what Justin Jefferson is basically at right now. He is at a different level. It's undescribable, but I don't know if he can really not. I don't see a situation where he's not number 1 next year and the year after that and the year after that. Similar to Patrick Mahomes on our list of quarterbacks, because barring an unforeseen injury or something bad, he just doesn't. I don't know. I don't see a way where anybody can eclipse him. He's just that good at the receiver position. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one. We'll have another video out next week, and we'll keep posting YouTube shorts. Go check those out in the shorts tab. I'm posting those almost daily. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one. Bye.